Hey, how's it going? I'm Chris with PearsonCopy.com, and I'm here to help your brand make more sales with email. Today, I'm doing a follow-up video, video number 2 for a brand called Outer. Their website's liveouter.com. And as part of my 100 emails in a 100-day challenge, I'm going to be sharing the breakdown of this email that comes after their welcome email. This is a follow-up email. And I wanted to break this down because I really, really liked how Outer does this. So initially, what they do is they send a welcome email based on a question that they ask on their form on their website. So if you go to liveouter.com, I believe you can see it here, liveouter.com, and you look at their form, what you'll see is they ask a question on that form there, and there's an incentive too to sign up. So it's like $100 off your first order. You have to spend a certain amount to get that $100, which that's pretty standard. But on that form, they ask a question: Why are you buying today, or why are you shopping today? And there's 4 responses, or there's 4 answers. There's I'm remodeling my house. I just bought or moved into a new house. I'm replacing my old furniture, or I'm just browsing. And this isn't for sure, but I'd imagine because based on which answer you give, they're going to send you a unique welcome email based on that answer. And I think that's a brilliant move. If they're not doing that, if they're not doing that because they're getting with those answers, they should. I think they are, because I chose, when I got my first email, the welcome email, I chose that I just moved in or I just bought a new house, and the subject line of that email, which was in another video, is welcome to your new home. So I think they are segmenting and sending custom welcome flows and emails based on that segmentation in the form. So because of that, that got my attention. So the welcome email I broke down in another video, but in this one, this email that we're looking at now, we're going to break down. I got this email about 20 to 30 minutes after the initial welcome email. And what this is this is actually an email from Alejandro. I'd imagine he's a sales rep or a sales consult of some kind. And essentially he's reaching out saying, let's connect. Here are a few things that you need to know about Outer and how I can help you. And if you want, go ahead and reply to this email or book a call with me to help you through the experience of buying the right furniture for your new home. And essentially, the reason I want to break this down is because this I don't see very often from brands. Is they go from the welcome email into a welcome flow, and they just send a bunch of products, and they try to make a sale across one category or another with all these different emails, features, benefits, and they try to do the copywriting thing, right? They try to sell, but what they don't do is they don't connect the subscriber with an individual sales rep or an individual consultant or something. And I think Outer's doing this a little bit differently, where they're like, hey, this is luxury, high-end furniture. We have a unique mechanism called the outer shell. And they're trying to make it a luxury custom experience for their customers. And with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and break down this email. And I think that's one of the big reasons why I wanted to break these 2 emails down side by side, or at least in 2 different videos, is to show you what this can actually look like when you create a custom experience for your subscribers while you're trying to turn them into actual customers and they're spending money with you. So that being said, let's go ahead and break this down. There's a few pieces in this follow-up email that I really like, and we're gonna dig into those. So this email again came about 20 or 30 minutes after the welcome email. It says, let's connect. I think this is very straightforward, very clear about what the intention of this email is. It's from Alejandro Alejandro from Outer. So this is something too. This is from an actual person. It says Alejandro at liveouter.com. This is the reason I opened it, is because I said, let's connect. I said, okay, cool. And then it's from Outer, which I just got done, reading their email, or it was like 20 minutes later. I was like, oh, why is a guy named Alejandro emailing me from Outer? That's super weird. But the first name from the brand actually got my attention of like, why is this guy emailing me, right? So I opened it, and this is basically what it says. It says, hey, it's Alejandro with Outer, so it's very casual language with in the forward space, not trying to be too pushy or anything. He gives his intention. He says, hey, I'd love to connect, and I can. If you want to tell me more about your outdoor space, as well I can help provide some resources that may find helpful beyond the ability to save 10% on your entire order. So not only do we have $100 off now, but he's also talking about 10% on your order, which is another discount. This is something that might maybe a little more clear. Maybe Alejandro can give 10% off on top of the $100 that they initially offered as an incentive. That could be the case. This may be the 10% that they offer in the first email. I think I would clear that up here. But overall, he says, hey, would love to connect. Here's how I can help, just beyond what you've already got. So, and then he says, hey, the first question of that is like, okay, cool, you're a sales rep. Like, I understand you're trying to help me, but Alejandro goes on to prove that, like, hey, I've helped many people select the most appropriate products for their outdoor space while navigating the three big hurdles for people, the 3 big sticking places: the budget, the space, and the design preferences. So he talks about those directly, nails them right on the head. These are the 3 big things that people want to talk about, or the big things holding them up from actually buying furniture. I can help you with that. Also, something that I found super unique that I don't see brands doing anywhere else, and I see this a lot in the service industry. I used to be in construction, used to be in building, and this is something construction and contractors, plumbers, things like that will do if they're actually on point. Is Alejandro offers to connect me or the person reading this with a prior outer customer in the neighborhood or in the area that the subscriber can actually speak to about their purchase of the brand and the products. So not only is he saying, hey, I can help you navigate these three big things, but I can connect you with a prior customer that can talk to you about what it was like to shop and buy from us and actually get products from us. This right here, this one line right here is probably one of the most powerful lines. This is the most powerful line in the email, is because it's like, wait, you're going to actually connect me with the prior customer. They're happy enough to share and they're willing to talk to me about this. They're a complete stranger. They could say whatever they want. But Alejandro and the brand, Terry and everybody at the brand is saying, no, our customers are happy and we take care of them. We want you to talk to somebody about this that's not us, so that you can see for real that we are not kidding around. Like, this is real. We're actually taking care of you. So I think this right here, this move right here is a huge one that a lot of brands can take note from. Whether you're selling luxury furniture, you're selling candles, you're selling hats, whatever it is, if it's got a high enough price tag or it has enough friction to where, hey, talking to other people might help as social proof, yeah, include it. Build it into your system to where you can connect with you can have new subscribers connect with other customers and help them, basically close for you and turn them into a warm lead. Because once a subscriber talks to a prior customer and it's a good conversation and it's a positive one, that new subscriber becomes a warm lead and they're more likely to buy now and choose Outer, even if they don't buy right then. But 6 months from now when they do buy, they're going back to this brand because of that experience. The other cool thing off the back of this is, here's what this experience is like. So it's like, oh, I got to talk to a stranger. No, well, yes, but here's what it's like. And here's how we actually get you connected with other people. That right there actually takes away the objection of, it's a stranger. I don't know who they are. I don't want to meet them. Or I'm not really sure if I should do that. Here's what that experience is like. And it addresses that objection right up front. So that's a great piece. And then finally, the CTA is, Alejandro says, hey, let me know if you want to further connect on any of the above, or feel free to book a time directly on my calendar. So I think this is great. The CTA is, hey, talk to me more, share your experience, share your story, share whatever you need to share. I want to help you. But the CTA, I think, is a little too indirect or too soft. What I would say is, hey, let me know if I can help you further. Reply to this email and share anything you have about the stuff above, or you can book a time directly on my calendar. Getting more specific on this might actually get more replies. That's something they've probably tested. This is definitely more of a casual close, but I would get more direct on this, since it is essentially trying to get somebody on the phone or trying to get them to reply to an email. Overall, well, let me finish this out. So something else that makes us feel like it's a real person, and while this may be automated and they may be taking subscribers that come in the door and auto assigning these to people that are sales reps, this feels like it's from Alejandro. And the reason being is, one, it's Let's Connect. Two, from name from email is from Alejandro. And three, Alejandro down here is the name, and then the actual phone number. So you could call him too. So you don't just have to book, but you can call him directly and say, hey, get on his message machine or on a call and say, hey, let's book a call, let's talk. And then finally, four, there's a picture of Alejandro here at the bottom of the email, which makes it even more personal, because it's like, hey, now I have a face for the name. And if I'm calling somebody, I know who I'm talking to, or if I reply, I know who I'm talking to, right? So overall, I think this email, this is a follow-up email 20, 30 minutes after I got the welcome email. I think the move here that Outer's playing at is somebody that says, hey, we just bought or just moved into a new home, we're looking for furniture. They're pretty warm and they're looking to buy something, and we want to get them into that purchase or into that cart with their code and buying something as soon as possible. They're pretty warm. So let's get all the objections as we can out of the way and get them purchasing. And if I would have chosen something like just browsing or one of the other options, I probably would have gotten a different setup, or maybe a similar email, but with just different copy addressing the other situations that I may be in as a subscriber coming into the list. So with that being said, this is the email. There's only about 6 or 7 lines here, but there's a lot packed into this one email. The strategy behind it is what I find super fascinating. And I hope that as I'm on their list and I start engaging, interacting with them, I'll get more emails I can share with you guys. So with that being said, I hope that these insights have helped you. We can take some of them away back to your brands and help you make more sales with email. So with that being said, go ahead and check out the first video I did on Outer over on my YouTube channel, or check out the other breakdowns I'm doing over the next 100 days. And yeah, thanks for watching.